14 weeks after 24 men arrived at Camp Windstorm, it all comes down to this. One evolution to determine which of these 3 men will walk away the ultimate warrior, the best of the best. Dexter Fletcher, Miami-Dade SWAT. Jeff Byers, Navy SEAL. Bob Kane, LAPD SWAT. Evolution 15. One intense game of elimination. $250,000 at stake in one explosive final event. Who will be crowned the first combat missions champion?
May the best operator win.
Sir, the men are formed.
Very well. Close. That easy. Welcome to Evolution 15. Over 750 men applied for combat missions. Now we're down to 3. You 3 truly represent the quiet professionals which make America great. This week, the 3 of you will compete to see which one of you is the combat missions champion. The best of the best. Today you will battle in 2 tough training exercises that will eliminate one of you. Then the top 2 men will go head-to-head in the final mission for the grand prize, $250,000. Bob Kane, LAPD SWAT.
SWAT is the acronym for Special Weapons and Tactics. And what we handle is the city of Los Angeles. We stay very busy handling high-risk warrants, barricade suspects, hostages, crisis negotiations.
Jeff Byers, Navy SEAL.
I knew I wanted to be a SEAL. My father was a Ranger in Vietnam. A Navy SEAL will do any number of things. A lot of free fall skydiving. With a 100-pound ruck strapped to your body, jumping out of helicopters onto moving ships, seizing ships, any number of things. You got to be prepared for anything. Best decision I ever made up to this point.
Dexter Fletcher, Miami-Dade SWAT.
I've been a police officer for 15 years. 8 of the years I've been on the SWAT team. In Miami, we're very busy down there in the SWAT team. We have a whole lot of call-outs, high-risk search warrants. We do like maybe 900 a year. I've done a lot of dangerous situations since I've been on the SWAT team.
For the past 14 weeks, you men competed together as teammates. Today, you'll compete against each other as individuals. One of you is about to walk away with $250,000. But you're all heroes in my book. Good luck to all of you. Sergeant Major, take over.
Men, when I thaw you out, move back to your hooch, make final preparations for today's training, and good luck. Group, 10, boom! Fall out.
This morning, when we were called in formation and Commander Bosch talked to all 3 of us, myself, Jeff, and Dex, it put some finality on the fact that we're the last ones out there. What started out with 4 6-man teams, there's now just 3 individuals.
Today we were issued new uniforms. I was issued a red uniform, as you can see. Still have Bravo on it.
I'm wearing yellow today. Somebody decided that would be symbolic of youth.
I was lucky enough in this event to remain with the original Bravo Blue.
It's kind of surreal to wake up and know that I've got a chance today of being $250,000 richer at the end of the day. It hasn't really hit me yet. And I'm trying not to think about it too much because obviously things could go anyway with the 3 guys that are out here. So I'm just going to keep a level head about it.
Oh, hallelujah. Oh. It was pretty good to wake up this morning knowing that I'm going to be here again for another bout. But on the other hand, it was like Groundhog Day. Here we go again. It's going to boil down to 3 people competing, and then 1 person's going to be dropped off, and it's going to boil down to 2 people competing, whoever they may be. And between those 2, the final mission will determine who's the top operator.
The camp's empty. and everybody is kind of quiet for whatever reason, internally thinking or what have you. So there's a little more pressure, and it's not as enjoyable without everybody else around. I think the mood's probably a little more serious than in the past.
You know, it's a daunting task going up against these guys because, you know, they want to win just like I want to win. And they're going to hit it with everything they have just like I am.
The matchup between myself, Jeff, and Bob is pretty much like the matchup we had the other day when we competed against Bravo Red. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses. It can go either way. Bob Kane, he's the type of person at first impression you think he's hardcore, cold-hearted.
Give it to me! Give me one this time!
When people look at me, I don't know if they'll really think about me kissing any babies. This is not the mug that invites people in warm and openly.
Just before we go into a mission or anything, Bob's a very calm, very cool guy. But as soon as when the contact is made, come on guys, we gotta move now, we gotta move, come on, go, 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 go.
Take him in there! Get him on the deck! Go! Get inside!
Once you get to know him, he's very humorous.
Get a hold of yourself, man!
But he's very sound in his tactics. He's very strong. The guy will fight till the end, max out or black out.
When I first met Dexter, he seemed a little quiet, and then he's kind of opened up as the weeks progressed.
How'd you get cat, Dexter?
Saving Jeff, man. I was like, Jeff, don't go over there. That's a dead trap for sure. He's like, no, Dexter. And the guy came up. Jeff was like, oh, no. And I went like this. Jeff, run, man. Bow. And the guy shot me. I was like,
He's extremely devout, religiously.
make us sharp in any task that we get. Give us victory in Jesus' name. Amen.
Musically talented. Yeah, I'm most impressed with Dexter on his shooting.
I got 2 unfriendlies down.
He's got great accuracy on his weapon.
Jeff Byers always killed me with his laugh. He got this goofy laugh, and it's just so funny to me. He just goes, he says some funny things.
Booga, 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 booga.
Tonight, I'm gonna dream about puppet shows and candy canes.
But he's very, very, very knowledgeable in his work. We get a lot from Jeff when we're doing the field ops.
Contact's right here. And say there's a ravine or something right here.
He's extremely strong physically.
Honestly, I think that any one of us could win it today.
I'm just here to do my best, whether I win or lose.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, man. And anything can happen.
Eddie. Okay, welcome back to the obstacle course. This time you're running it for yourself. This exercise will determine how much weight you have to carry on your next mission. The first man across the line receives a 30-pound pack. The second man a 40-pound pack. The third man a 50-pound pack. I wouldn't want to be the third man. You will wear the weighted packs in the Desert Assault exercise this afternoon. The loser of the Desert Assault will be eliminated from combat missions, leaving 2 of you to do battle for the grand prize. Let's get ready to run this. Fall out.
To beat Jeff or to beat Dexter on this obstacle course, I have to hit it as hard as I can every step of the way and never let up and never look back.
It's a very, very hard, difficult course.
Bob and Dexter are both great competitors, and they're going to be fighting every inch of the way.
Ready! Set!
I didn't want to start out too fast, although I probably did start out too fast.
It's going to be a real close and tough bout.
The obstacles are not cake by any stretch of the imagination. It's a fairly grueling course.
Once you go up that steep hill, I think that took it pretty much out of all of us. Jeff is very strong. He got a lead on that rope because he can go up that rope real fast.
Jeff, obviously, that's his thing. He's like a monkey. My climbing there kind of zapped me about halfway up. I could feel it.
I went through that obstacle course as if nobody else was there.
I couldn't really judge if it was sand or dirt, so I took a chance on it. And I found out it was dirt. I did get to observe Jeff's technique, the ass slide. I'll just try to keep from killing myself.
Okay, yellow, you receive a 30-pound pack. Good job. Red, you receive a 40-pound pack. Outstanding. Blue, you received a 50-pound pack. Outstanding. Good job. Good job, all of you guys. Good job.
Of course, it's tough.
I had my work cut out for me trying to stay with those two animals. Byers is just in another world. I don't think he feels pain or anything.
It's just one of those events that you just put out.
You know, Dex plays it low key, but the guy's got a lot of oomph in there, and he got out there and he showed it.
Fletcher, you okay?
I'm like zapped. It was exhausting, going hard and fast like that for the entire time. In first place in this gets a 30-pound pack for the event this afternoon. Second is a 40-pound pack.
Everybody okay?
And my position, third place spot, I get to carry 50 pounds. Third place is still, in this event, was last. But I can't let that happen in the next one or I'm out the gate.
The prize money for this show means a lot. Some of these guys are young guys, newly married, small kids at home. It's a great way for some of them to improve their family's existence.
If I should win the $250,000, I will give to people that need, because I see a lot of bad things on my job, and sometimes when I give to people and give to others that need, it actually soothes my spirit. If I do win that money, I'm definitely going to get my kids, and we're going to go out and have a good time. Anytime I can see my kids happy.
If I win the big money, the first thing I'd buy would be, I'd get a bike, motorcycle. Colin, Zub, that's his nickname, so I'll call him Zub. He's my best bud. I told Zub that I'd take him to Disneyland, so I'm gonna take the kid up there for a couple days. The rest I'll put away and forget about it.
Like, here's your money, but you have to do something with a portion of it right now. What would I do with it? I'd buy myself a pickup truck. That's what I would do.
Sight your weapons in. All right, the range is hot. The range is hot. Fire around that will. If you don't like that weapon, we'll get you a new weapon.
Right now, we're test firing our weapons, preparing for the next field exercise, which is the Desert Assault.
Look at that. Okay. Not bad for aiming down here. Okay, gentlemen. You all satisfied with your weapons now?
Yeah.
Now, here's the last thing. Did everybody, you have your 30 pounds?
Yes.
You have your 40 pounds? And you already have your 50. Good to go.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good position. I'm only be carrying a 40-pound rucksack. But then again, Bob is no pushover. 50-pound rucksack is not going to slow him down that much because we've been using 50 pounds since the beginning of combat mission. So Jeff with a 30-pound rucksack is going to be like a bird. He's going to be flying. The guy's already in incredible condition. He's going to be a real tough contender.
I can't wait to get out there, and I can't wait just to knock it out and continue on with whatever happens next. I think it's going to come down to whoever makes the least amount of mistakes.
Obviously, this is extremely critical. You have to be one of the first 2 finishers in this or you're out. Bottom line.
All right, men. Welcome to the Desert Assault. This is a 600-meter race with a series of targets you must take out along the way. You will be inserted by helicopter. Run to your first target. Load your weapon and fire until you hit the plate that matches your color, red, yellow, or blue. After hitting your target, unload and make safe your weapon. Then run to your next target. First 2 competitors to shoot all their targets and reach the helicopter at the finish line move on to the final event. The 3rd place finisher is eliminated from combat missions. Good luck, men.
I will do everything in my power to defeat them, that's all.
Ready! Set! Go!
Jeff's the best runner. I'm probably the best shooter.
Blue, go! Blue, go! You're clear. Red, you're clear. Clear. Go. Carry weapon. Go.
In between these locations is about a 100-yard run.
When you're running, you're going to be winded. You got to control your breathing so you can actually line up your weapon and squeeze off around to hit your target. Jeff had some type of malfunction. I didn't look at him, but I can hear him.
I knew what the problem was. He hadn't seated the magazine. I just kept saying over and over, just seat the magazine, take your time. Oh, ridiculous.
Bolt wouldn't go home. It was a constant problem.
It's done.
I'm done.
Gun's not working.
I knew there was no chance. There was nothing I could do.
Congratulations, Kane! You're in the finals! Get on the helo!
This was a last-ditch effort for me. If I wanted to compete here this evening, I had to be one of the first two people there.
Congratulations, Fletcher! You're in the finals. Get on the helo. Myers is eliminated from combat missions.
Guns can jam in combat. These things just happen. Too bad it happened in that circumstance.
I just kind of congratulated Bob. We were both, just trying to get our win and get our composure. We were really worried about Jeff at the time. We kind of gestured to each other, where's Jeff? There was little eye contact when we were in the Huey between all of us, me, Jeff, and Bob. It's just one of those things, I kind of console them a little bit, try to comfort them a little bit, but sometimes you have to give people that space. If Jeff's weapon wouldn't have malfunctioned, I would have definitely had to dig in and try to catch somebody.
What happened out there? Malfunction? Yeah, I saw it looked like it wouldn't go back. Oh, it's kind of a heart-wrenching thing to see that happen to a guy like that. But that very thing, an equipment malfunction, can happen to anybody. It just hit that guy.
All right, Bill, do you have this? Do you have that weapon?
Yeah, it's right there on the table.
Yeah, this last mission, I felt real bad for Jeff. But Jeff was in a hurry. He's competitive. He got down to his first target. He didn't seat his magazine properly. Worked the bolt back and forth, which caused the round, the number one round in the magazine, to be filed off. The bolt was working itself back and forth over the first round. The chamber was picking up metal shavings, and that caused the malfunction.
He eventually got the weapon to fire a round, but the damage was done.
When he got to the next phase, he did the same thing. He did not seat his magazine, and he had another malfunction. Bang on this thing with something?
No, I know the magazine's tight too.
This is damaged.
Well, I was banging it down there.
Yeah, this is damaged. Bottom part of the weapon piece has been pinched. What did they hit it with?
I was just banging on the ground. I don't remember the magazine, that part of it.
Broke the weapon. When he got to that third phase, again, didn't seat the magazine, tried to fire, didn't work, and tried to fix the weapon. He finally got the weapon to function. and he had another malfunction. He took his weapon, he mistreated his weapon. He panicked. He started beating his weapon on the ground, further damaging the weapon. He damaged the weapon beyond repair.
It's guns.
They're not here.
I don't know.
Just a dirty weapon, and now it's damaged.
Well, I felt sick about it.
You know what? I don't know why it didn't fire like it did. I just know the explanation he gave. The bolt was getting caught back for whatever reason. I don't know why he was doing that. It's a freak thing. And no matter what I did, I couldn't clear it, and I couldn't get the bolt to go home. I just wish I would have lost on my own merits instead of some mechanical malfunction. There's nothing I can do about it. It was out of my control. So there's no reason to dwell on it. And at this point, I'm just ready to get home.
So the men are formed.
Very well. Post.
The dismissal ceremony with Jeff Byers was sad to see him go.
Byers, front and center.
Eddie. Byers, you had a bad break today. Same thing happened to me. I don't play favorites, but I wouldn't have minded to see a SEAL win this thing.
Dr. Seuss, see? Can't say that, can you? You're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
Good job, Jeff. Good job, big boy. Excellent job, guys.
I'm proud of you. I salute you. And the cadre and myself would like to shake your hand. Congratulations, you went this far.
I think everything good and bad that's happened in my life is all kind of evolved for some reason. You take the bad with the good. Fortunately, there's been more good than bad.
You're dismissed.
Present arms. Jeff Byers, Navy SEAL, and proud Bravo team member. We salute you. Order arms.
The most significant thing that I'm going to take back from the show is obviously the guys I've worked with. Hopefully, I think I've been a good representative for the Navy. I wanted to do this because it was a good opportunity. It's something unique, something unorthodox to compete against people with similar backgrounds. And it's lived up to its expectations.
Kane and Fletcher, congratulations. You two SWAT cops will compete against each other in the final mission for the title of Combat Missions Champion. Return to your hooch and await orders. Fall out.
Right now, we're just getting jocked up. We have some protective gear we're putting on, and we'll go out and test fire our weapons here shortly.
In this final phase, last man standing, we have two SWAT officers going against each other. One will start at one end, the other will start at the other end of the maze. They'll advance towards each other. The officers will be wearing ballistic vests. They'll have all their equipment. This weighs about 60 pounds. They'll be wearing a helmet, face shield, and carrying 2 weapons.
Inside the round, it has paint. It's just like paintballs. Mine's red. His is blue paint color. So when you strike your target, it leaves a mark on it.
As they advance, they'll attempt to take each other out with a headshot to the face shield, which has a marked circle.
So, gentlemen, teamwork to the end. $250,000, and you're helping each other.
That's how we got here. Teamwork. Right now, I just feel like I want to go and do my best.
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, physically, I've kind of recouped from everything we did today.
I'm going to use good sound tactics.
Mentally, I'm not real sure about what we're going into.
I visualize in my mind trying to be smooth as possible.
I'm ready to jump off here, and let's get started.
I just pray for success.
Come a long way in the last 15 weeks. You've been through a lot, and it all boils down to tonight. May the best operator win. Sergeant Major.
Congratulations, men. You made it to the combat mission's final round. Tonight, one of you will be going home with $250,000 and the title of the first combat mission champion. Your final combat mission is the close quarter combat. You'll be entering opposite sides of the glass wall shooting maze. The only way to win is a clean hit on the target area of your opponent's face mask. You'll be using Semi-Nition's FX marking rounds. As time goes on, the glass wall will begin to explode, leaving you more exposed and no place to hide. Only one man wins. Don Anderson and I will be judging. Do you have any final comments?
Yes, I'd like to add that it's an honor and a privilege to finally make it to the final round. I'd like to commend all everyone that competed in combat missions for their hard effort and their dedication. And I also like to say that I have a lot of respect for Bob. He's a great operator, and it's going to be quite a challenge.
Do you have any final words before we start?
Well, I've worked hard for the last several weeks to get where I'm at right now. And it's not without the help of a bunch of good guys that were in Bravo team. You know, one of those guys could just as easily be here today. It didn't work out that way. Luckily, it's myself and Dexter. He's also he's a worthy opponent, and this should prove to be very interesting.
Stand by! Ready! Set!
got me before I got him. So, hey, you know what? Dexter's a good guy. Got money for his family. Good for him.
Congratulations, champ. You are the combat missions champion. Dexter Fletcher, the best of the best.
When I realized that I was the combat missions champion, at that time, I just knew God was with me. It was a great feeling. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God bless me, and I thank him for it. He put me with some good people.
Steve Clay from Dallas.
Jeff Byers, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You were with me. You were with me. Thank you, thank you. I'm thankful for Bravo. Those guys are champions. I love those guys. They worked hard. They gave their best. They should be here with me right now. When I first stepped on Camp Windstorm, I had no idea the obstacles I would have to go through. We've been up against some hard hitters, some dedicated, skillful operators. These type of people are rare.
Snipers. Guys, cover them up. Clear. Cover that up. Let's go. Get up. Get up. No one back. Any POWs? Get the POW. If you're an American, stand up!
It's a blessing to have people like that in this world to put their life in jeopardy just for peace, because if you look at it, that's what we're doing. We're fighting for peace. We're fighting for those things that make us America today.